How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good. All right. So last time we finished chapter 14. So this is the review day. Before you guys get into that stuff, though, let's talk about the test format. The test will be on Tuesday next week. There is a shortened schedule that day. It looks like classes are like 60 minutes. I wrote a shortened version of this test to account for like having slightly less time. So it's only 7 questions. So there's 2 questions where I give you a rational function, ask you to find the vertical asymptotes, the horizontal or slant asymptote, and write the end behaviors using limit notation. 3 problems where I ask you to solve the rational equation, and 2 problems where I ask you to solve the inequality. Hi, Miss Mahoney. Who are you looking for? Audrey. Oh, no, okay. No problem. And that's the test. Like 7 questions. Yeah, loose. I'm not going to ask you to put everything together onto a graph. I'm just going to ask you to find, in fact, I'm not even going to ask you to find all the parts. I'm just going to ask you to be able to find vertical, or just find the asymptotes and do the end behaviors. Again, I have to pick in a 60-minute setting. So that's what I picked. Consolidate the stuff down that's like the calculator is least able to do it just for you. Any questions about like the topics or the format for the test? Okay. Do you guys have questions from homeworks or anything else that you want to deal with before we? Okay. Keep in mind the test format when you're writing your half sheet. Make sure you include like how to find vertical asymptotes, how to find the horizontal or slant asymptotes, how to write the end behaviors, what limit notation looks like. I'm going to ask specifically to give me those end behaviors in limit notation. If you don't write the limits correctly, you're going to lose points there. Make sure I have an example of how to solve rational equations or the procedure for solving the inequalities. Right? Use the stuff from your notes. Use the stuff that maybe you did in homework that you feel good about, that you checked on the odds on. If you do a good job on your note card here, I imagine this test should be pretty easy. Any final questions for me before I release you guys? Okay, so first priority would be working on your half sheet. Once you finish that, I would start in on the review. Keep in mind that the review may contain topics not listed here because, well, I rewrote the test for the shorter time period. So, yep.